hello. So it is currently 9:30. I'm just winding down for the night, having a little cup of tea. I thought that I would share my extensive nighttime skincare routine with you guys tonight. This is a chai tea with oat milk. It is so good. It's so soothing before bed. If you want something a little bit sweet and warm and cozy, normally I'll have like dark chocolate, something chocolatey, and then a hot tea. It always like soothes my soul. Let me put this down. Maybe I'll just put my hair up in a little ponytail and then I'll twist it. Okay, so the first thing that I start with, so I like to use a cleansing balm to take off my makeup before I wash my face because I know that it's removing all the makeup. I don't have on that much makeup today, but if I have a lot of makeup on, a lot of eye makeup, stuff like that, I like to use this because I know that it's really breaking down the makeup on my face and that I'm gonna have super clean skin when I go to bed. This works amazing if you have really heavy face makeup or eye makeup on. It just removes everything perfectly. And it doesn't irritate my skin at all. It just takes everything off, including waterproof mascara. And then I'm going to rinse this. Okay, while my face is still damp, I'm going to use my Cetaphil Cleanser. This is the Daily Facial Cleanser. I'll go ahead and cleanse my skin, get off all of the makeup balm. So over the past few years, I've struggled on and off with really bad breakouts. So I've learned to use really gentle products on my skin, things that don't irritate my skin. Cetaphil, my dermatologist recommended to me as a really great affordable option for a face cleanser. And I just bought that huge tub because I use it on my body as well. Simple is sometimes best. So I absolutely love the Hourglass Equilibrium line. I use a ton of their makeup, but their skincare is also super amazing. This is the Restoring Essence from Hourglass, like I just said. It is an essence, so it helps you absorb your serums a little bit better. And it's just kind of like, it's like a toning, kind of like a lotion, but there's no alcohol in it or anything. It's just super hydrating, almost like a water, like a thicker water. It's super soothing on the skin. So I'll put that on first, kind of press it in. This is the super antioxidant serum from Nuface. I've talked about these serums before. I absolutely love them. I just do a few drops, like one on my forehead, on my cheeks. And this one just helps protect your skin from free radicals, any sort of irritation, and it also brightens as well. And I've also been using their Super Peptide Serum as well, and I use this as kind of like a primer before I do makeup, and it makes my makeup look really dewy and just gives it a really nice base. I'm actually running out of it. I need to get more. So I do both of those serums. Those are my more hydrating serums that I like to do first. I like to do my skincare in the order of like most hydrating to like thickest, if that makes sense. So, and next up I'm gonna go in with another Hourglass product. This is the Night Serum. It's their Biometric Skin Active Serum, and it's kind of a milkier serum like this. And this is one of my favorite serums of all time. It's so soothing and hydrating. All of the Equilibrium products are non-comedogenic, so they don't make you break out. And that's a huge thing for me because I have such sensitive skin that I literally break out from everything. So it's taken me so long to find a skincare routine that doesn't make me break out. The only reason I'm breaking out right now is because it is that time of the month for me and my skin always breaks out around that time. I am going to quickly go in with my self-tanning drops. These are the Bondi Sands Pure Self-Tanning Drops. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. These are the only face self-tanning drops that don't make me break out. It says you're supposed to use like 2 to 12 drops, but I do like a lot more than that because I am really pale. I wash my face a lot, so it doesn't stay for more than like 2 days at a time. Before that dries, I go in with my moisturizer. This is also from Hourglass. This is such a good moisturizer. It's their Equilibrium Restoring Hydrating Cream. It is one of my favorite moisturizers of all time. If you're not into spending money on skincare, I also highly recommend the CeraVe Hydrating or Moisturizing Cream. This is also amazing for the skin. I put it everywhere, even on my face if I'm really dry. But tonight I'm going to be using this one. I have really combination skin, so I get oily in my T-zone and then dry around the edges. But I find that if I put more hydrating products on my skin, it balances out my face more so I don't get as oily, so my skin doesn't have to like overproduce oil to stay hydrated. A side note, I've gotten so many of my friends addicted to the Equilibrium line. One of my really good friends was just breaking out really bad and I was like, okay, what are you using on your skin? And she was using a brand that we all know and love, but it was making her break out for her skin, and I was like, try this, and her skin healed like the next day. And she went to Sephora as soon as we got back to the US and she bought it. The goal is to look super glowy and glazed. So I next go in with my prescription. This is from Apostrophe. I was struggling really bad with breakouts and this helped my skin so much. It has tretinoin, clindamycin, niacinamide, and it's a very low dosage of tretinoin. I think that's how you say it, but I use one pump and I put it on top of my skincare so that I don't get too dry from it. I let that kind of soak in for a minute. And I don't use it on my forehead, I only use it here, but I want to start using it on my forehead too, I think. I don't know why I didn't do it on my forehead. I think I just was scared to start using a prescription. And when I started using it, I just started it on the areas that I was breaking out really bad. And I got used to it here. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to use it on my forehead yet because it kind of makes you purge at first before your skin gets better. So my skin purged for maybe like a month, where I had like little bumps and breakouts everywhere and just a lot of dryness. But then once that was done, my skin was basically perfect again. But I was scared to do it on my forehead because I was like, okay, I don't want to purge on my forehead yet. I just want to get this over with first and then I'll go back and do my forehead. It doesn't make sense, but that's kind of the reasoning why I didn't start it on my forehead. But my skin has gotten so much better. I'm gonna use my favorite eye cream, or no, this isn't an eye cream. This is like an eye serum. It's the Lancome Genifique Light Pearl Eye and Lash Concentrate. And it's a lash serum and an eye serum. It has this really pretty little applicator. It's just really cooling and easy to apply. And I just kind of pat that in, and I'll rub it into my brows as well. It really helps your brows grow. If I ever want an extra boost for lash serum, I like to use the Dime Lash Serum. I haven't been using it much lately, but when I do use it, I definitely see a huge difference. I'm just lazy some nights and I don't do it enough, but I'm gonna do it tonight because we're doing the full routine. So the very last step of my skin routine, I go in with a face oil just to lock it all in place. This is the Summer Fridays Heavenly 16 all-in-one face oil. It is the only face oil that does not make me break out. I get such bad breakouts from everything, literally. I have gone through like 6 bottles of this already. Just do like 2 drops per area. My face is definitely still moisturized when I wake up when I use this stuff. And I just tap it into my skin on my lips. And if you guys are wondering why my lips still look pink, it's because I used a lip tint earlier today and it is still on. Like, I fully took off my makeup. I fully did makeup removing balm and it is still on my lips. The Dear Dahlia Satin Glow Lip Stain in color Serenity. So I guess this stuff really stays. I never really noticed that it stayed this long until I was just filming. Okay, I forgot one final step. I normally do my Laneige Lip Mask. I have the original pink one, and then I also have a vanilla one that I just got. This one is more subtle. This one's very candy-like smelling. I love, 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 love the pink one. This one just smells like strawberry candy, which I love. I think I'm gonna go with the vanilla one tonight. Another thing I like to do before I go to bed is I like to spray a little bit of perfume. This is the Tom Ford fucking fabulous perfume. It is so amazing. It smells like baby powder, and I really like this one because it's a nice fresh scent to go to bed. It doesn't smell like too sultry. So yeah, I like to just spray a little bit of this on my neck and then on my wrists. I just feel like to have a nice fragrance to go to bed just feels really nice and clean. I just feel like it's nice to smell good getting into bed. Okay, and that is it for my extensive nighttime routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I linked all the products below in case you want to shop anything that I used. I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.